He shloke parang shabde Krishna nirupan satyaṁ shabde kahe tar sarup lakhan. Now, we have been discussing this Janmadasya verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, and this sloka, this verse ascertains two features of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Constantly, eternally manifested features and temporary features. The sum and substance of this verse is that there are two features of the Supreme Personality of Godhead according to the nature, superior nature and inferior nature. So, in the last line of this verse, it is clearly stated that dhāmnā sadā nirasta-kuhakaṁ satyaṁ paraṁ dhīmahi. Our aim should be to offer our obeisances unto the Supreme Lord along with His eternal abode. So, the impersonalists, they take it for granted that everything is God. So, we can approach the Supreme Truth by any way. That is not accepted by Srimad Bhagavatam here. Here it is stated clearly, paraṁ satyaṁ dhīmahi. The eternal part of the Supreme Lord, that should be accepted. That should be worshipped. Not the temporary manifestation. Take for example, the same example, just like in this apartment, we are not so much interested with this toilet part of this room. We keep it closed, although the toilet part of this room is also part and parcel of this room. But we have nothing to do with the toilet part. We have to take advantage of the other part so that we can sit and we can talk. Similarly, the Srimad Bhagavatam indicates that dhāmnā svena nirasta-kuhakaṁ. We offer our obeisances satyaṁ paraṁ, the Supreme, where there is no these illusory temporary things. Dhāmnā svena satyaṁ paraṁ dhīmahi. There are many interesting stories in this connection. Of course, I do not wish to take much of your time because our morning time is very short. But we should be interested into the spiritual part of the Supreme. Just like in this body also, the spiritual part is the soul, and this material part is of this gross body. But unfortunately, in the modern civilizations, they are taking more care for this material part of this body. They have no information of the spiritual part of the body. But actually, one should take more care to the spiritual part of the body. Material part of the body, secondary. We can maintain our body for spiritual realization. We should not be too much attracted with the bodily necessities of life, sacrificing our spiritual needs. Satyaṁ paraṁ dhīmahi. That is the defect of modern civilization. They have no information, they don't care for the spiritual part. Whenever you call some gentleman, if you begin to talk about spiritual necessities of our life, they will at once think that Swamiji is talking some nonsense, let us go away. And if you talk of politics and just everything, just satma buddhi kunapi dhātuke, regarding in relationship with this body, we have many things, we have manufactured so many things, bodily necessities. So in the Bhagavad says, pasyannapi na pasyati. Tasya pramatya nidhanam pasyannapi na pasyati. Pramatya, the mad, crazy human being, although they are seeing that everything is being vanquished, it is all annihilated, vanished. Pasyannapi, still they do not see. Why? The pramatya, crazy. The Bhagavad has given designation to these people who are materially interested. Pramatya, tasya pramatya, pasyannapi, nidhanam, pasyannapi na pasyati. I see that my father has died, my father has died, his father has died, and I am going to die, and similarly my son will die, my grandson will die, and therefore no more will come back again. Once this body is vanished, there is no chance of coming back. It is vanished forever. Simply just like a bubble in the ocean. Still, we are interested with these bodily activities. Therefore, they have been described as pramatya. Pramatya, pra means specifically, matta means mad. Specifically mad. Pasyannapi, you are seeing that everything is going to be vanquished. In the past, we have seen so many empires, so many Napoleons, so many Subhash Bose, Gandhi came and gone. What is the use of becoming a Subhash Bose, Gandhi or Napoleon or Hitler or great politician? Let us, this life, be engaged in spiritual realization so that we can make a complete solution of the problems of life. But this path is not accepted by the general mass of people, so we should not be discouraged. Because anything best, the customer for that best thing, there you will find a very small number. But that is not discouragement. But we should not, therefore, give up the best path. Manusanam sahasreshu kaschid jatati siddhai. Out of the Bhagavad Gita you have read that out of many, many thousands of people, they are interested in this self-realization process. But that does not mean, because we have many followers, that does not mean that it is the subject matter is not changed. The subject matter is here affirmed in the Srimad Bhagavatam and by Lord Chaitanya that this is the highest truth of life, satyaṁ paraṁ. We should be interested in that. ISKCON paraṁ shabde Krishna nirupam. And that absolute truth is Krishna. Now Lord Chaitanya says that absolute truth is Krishna. Krishna nirupam. Krishna is, in this verse, Krishna is being pointed, indicated. In the beginning of this verse, that is not here, but those who have seen Srimad Bhagavatam, Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya, this Vasudevaya means Krishna. And Jiva Goswami has written voluminous notes on this with a specific verse, and he has also mentioned that this satyaṁ, this absolute truth, which is indicated here in this sloka, is Krishna. Because in the later chapters, the Bhagavad affirms Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. He is the Supreme Personality, ultimate, and the last word in the absolute truth. Lord Chaitanya also confirms this. এই ছিল যে পরং শব্দে কৃষ্ণ নিরূপণ সত্যং শব্দে কহে তার স্বরূপ লক্ষণ. Now, Krishna, what he is, that is described in these two words, satyaṁ paraṁ. Satyaṁ paraṁ, the highest truth. And his swarup is that just he represents when he comes here,